So today we will build a mini app which is a weather app from scratch in 20 minutes. So you don't have to have any prior experience for this, just you should have slight little bit knowledge of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. That's all. So this is the UI for this app. So in this first part we are going to build the UI for the weather app, and in the second part we will integrate the API for this. So this is how our weather app looks. You can enter the city name, search for it. This is the city name. You will get the temperature, what is the current temperature, humidity, how is the wind is there. So that's all the information you are getting from the API. For the time being, we will add a sample data for this first part. In the second part, we will see how we can enter the API integration and we will get the exact city. So if we enter something like London here, and if there is no data, we will see this city not found API error showing sample, and we will show the sample data. In this video, we will not show this error message. In the second video, where we will integrate the API, there we can do that. So let's get started with the UI part. First, we will generate the boilerplate. We will name the application as weather app. We will timing link the style with our CSS. This is link tag. Let's start our application. So this is a go live button. You can click on it and just start it. So here our application is started. So I'll close the previous one. So this is our blank application. You can see if I have right, or I'll just, yeah, hello world. So you can see it appears here. Okay, let's get started with our application then. So you can create a div directly with the dot. No need to write the div tag and all that. So I'll name this. This is whatever you will add after the dot. It will go inside the class as a class name for that particular div. So we will add it as a container. So you can see here. Then we will add h1, or you can do like this as well. h1, then dot app. This is my second app name of that class. This is our weather app. Then we'll have a search bar. Weather search. We'll add an input. Type text. It will have ID, city, input, and we'll add a placeholder as enter city. And this is a self-closing tag. So once we save all this, you can see here we got the weather app, and we have this input where we can write London. After that, we need to create a button for the search. So same as class, you can give a hash for ID, then search btn search. Next, we will add a weather card where we will show all the details about the weather. Weather card. You can combine both ID and class with dot, and then after the class name, then hash, and then we will have a ID name. Inside this div, we will have h2 with ID, city name. Let's say London. Then div We'll have another class which says weather details, or another div which stores the weather details like humidity, temperature. In this div, we will have a span tag, which ID weather icon. Let's see if this works first, then we'll add icon. So you can see we have a London. So timing, I will be using font awesome CDN, which allows us to integrate the icons in our application. So we'll open this link and we'll open this link as well. So these are the CDNs we can go for. We can choose the whatever, let's say we are going, let's go on the Font Awesome website and search for the icons. So it's loaded. Let's search for our icon. So weather. So you can go with the version, let's say we have minimum version as 5.15.4. So we can go for free icons. Let's select this cloud. You can copy this HTML code and go back to our code. In this code, in the weather icon span tag, we will paste this code. So as you can see, it will not work. You can't see the app until we need to include the CDN. So select the same version as 5.15.4, this one. Then copy this all min CSS, copy link tag, click on here and go to your head tag and paste it here. Let's save. Let's see if we have the icon now. Yeah, you can see we have the icon. For timing, I'll close this all the sides. Let's go to our code. Now we will have a particular div here, and inside this div we will have temperature, ID as well, temperature. So after the ID we will add 23 degrees Celsius. For degree we will add hash code for and hash 176 like this, and C for Celsius. Let's save this. You can see we have 23 degrees Celsius here. Then we will have description. The timing, we will not add any description. Let's see further. Then we have something misc, and that we will add a span tag which has ID as humidity. We'll add that. Another span tag we can add with ID wind. So these are the two things we can add. And in this here we can add error message. ID will keep it as same, so we should not have any confusion. So timing we will add as a no city found, like this. Okay, and for this one we will keep the style for now only display as none, because it will show in our card, but we don't want to show it as of now. Once we will do the API integration, then only we can show it. Let's get started with the CSS part. So I split this into two parts like this. So we will have both of the things. Let's start with the CSS part. So first we will do with the body. So let's change the background first. Background we will keep it as a linear gradient. So we will keep as 135 degree. Whether we have 77E1D3. So these colors I have already written somewhere, so that's why it is showing. It seems I remember them, but I don't. As of now, I have just kept them somewhere in my notebook. So second color is 79 CBCA 100%. Let's see how it looks. Let's save the file. So this color looks like this. And then we'll go with the font family. Font family also I have written somewhere, Ciogo UI, this one we will go. Then for the minimum height we will, so for the minimum height we will go 100% or 100 viewport height. Then we will display flags. So we want to make our container in the center from top to bottom, from left to right, and then from top to bottom we are going to make it center, and whatever margin is applied to the body we'll remove it as a 0. Let's save it. I know it is not going to make any changes, so still, yeah, so all the things are in the center of the window. Let's take this first class then, copy, and then we'll just dot, and for the class we are going to give the dot. So background, so we'll go with RGB. So again, this is I have written, so you can find your own colors and you can change the colors. Let me know in the comments what colors you are going to use. Border radius 20 pixel. Let's see. Okay, it's look like this. Let's bring this here. Okay, so we can see side by side. And let's bring this, and then let's get started. So we'll add padding, some padding out of our outside our text and inside the box. So top to bottom 2 rem and left to right 2.5 rem. So you can see we have added some of the beautiful padding. Then let's add some box shadow outside of our box. 6 pixel. 6 pixel. So again, I have written this. So if you want the code, you can get the code and the link from the link in the description. Also from the link in the pinned comments. Shadow maximum width for this container should be 330 pixel and width should be 100%. So it looks like this. Next, what we have, let's go to index.html. So we have app title. We'll copy this as it is a class. We'll add dot and then text line center. So it will center the text. So now you can see it is at the center. So we'll increase the letter spacing. 2 pixel, margin bottom 1.3 rem, and the color for this is hash 2E4A62. Okay, and the font size should be 2 rem. So So you can see it has changed its color, and the bottom margin is 2 rem. Letter spacing is increased the spacing between the letters. And let's go ahead and select next one. This is the weather search, which will be next one. So display flags, gap between them is 8 pixel, then margin bottom would be 20 pixel. So now we have something. Now let's design this set input. For this, as this is ID, we will use hash, then flex1, which means it will be at the starting, then border 1 pixel solid hash b9 c6 cf, this is the color, then padding 8 pixel 12 pixel, border radius would be 10 pixel, font size would be 1 rem, and outline should be none. Outline is basically what you can see, this black border is coming when I'm clicking on it. That is the outline. Let's save it. See, you can see now the border outline is not coming, the border radius is 10, everything is changed, right? Let's see next what do we have? We have search button. Again, it's ID, and then we will change the background for E89AE. Again, these colors I have written somewhere, so just suit yourself and watch, go through the code, find the colors, or you can give your own colors as well. Border radius could be 10 pixel, and then padding is 8 pixel 16 pixel, cursor would be pointer, font size is 1 rem, and transition we will add more smoothness, we will add background 0.2 seconds. So you can see here we have edited the button. We'll add the hover effect on this so we can see the transition clearly. Search btn : hover 38688A. So now we can see the smooth transition between the colors changing when I am hovering over the search button. Let's see next one. So we have a weather card. So as we are taking the class, so we will keep border radius as 18 pixel, background again linear gradient, so let's see how it looks. Like you can see, it is looking beautiful. So let's add some padding. So let's give margin from top as 1.1 rem. Then we will align them at the center. Box shadow will add some. We will add some animation. Fade in. Second is, let's see how it looks. So you can see it looks beautiful now. So let's add some things. Let's add some animation. Keyframes fade in from opacity 0 to opacity 1. Okay, let's move ahead. We have weather details. As city names looks good as of now. The details is a class, then we will go ahead as a class. So we will give display flags, align items center, justify content space around, gap between them 1.2 rem, margin top 18 pixel. Let's save this. You can see it looks good. So let's add some humidity as well. So we'll add 72% and let's say wind is 4.2 meter per second. Let's save this and let's go back to. So now we will write CSS for this weather icon. This is ID, which we will give width as 64 pixel and height as 64 pixels, so it forms a square. Then for the same width weather icon we have I inside it. We will give font size same as our weather icon width, so it will look bigger, right? So after that we have temperature. So font size is 1 rem, or we'll give as a temperature should be big, right? So we'll give that as a 2 rem. So then font weight will be bold, and then color should be #2e4a62. Let's see. So now our temperature looks bigger. And then let's move next. We have description. We same as our temperature, we will add font size, then we'll give some margin bottom as 8 pixel, then text transform, capitalize, and then color should be #6007D8B. And then we have mask, which has 2 span elements. So we'll add mask and we'll consider every common things from common properties, CSS properties for the span tags. Display we will make as block, margin we will make as top bottom 2 pixel, left right 0, font size should be 0.95 rem, and then color we will add as 54738C. So we'll save this. You can see it looks good. And for time being, we'll add what we'll do. We'll add humidity colon and wind colon. So we can see it appears like that. In the next part, we will remove these things like this 23 degrees Celsius, like this humidity and all that we will remove. So all the things we will take from API. When we are done, we will take the error message now. Let's make it open first for time being. So we'll have error message, text align center, color hash EE 4D 2D. This should be the color, and then font size should be 1 rem. Margin top should be 1 rem. So that's it. So like you can see here, we have added it, and we'll just remove, we'll just keep that display none for time being. I just wanted to show you the how the error message will look like. So this is how our weather app will look like. So for the time being, we have not added any API integration. So even if we search from here, we are not going to get anything as of now. Okay. So this is our weather app UI. You can explore more things. You can add that error message below out of the container, weather container, as well as you can change this icon, explore the font awesome icon library. It is very vast. Also you can change the color combinations, and let me know in the comment how do you like this video or not, what do you like, and try to build it by yourself. If you are not able to build it, if you're stuck, go check out the link in the description.